take a trip through the Lost Library and discover what's available now from yours truly. When their parents are taken captive by a wicked necromancer and his sinister crocodile men, a pack of children from the peaceful land of Aquania must journey across their continent, meeting strange beings and confronting untold terrors in their quest to rescue their families from a witch queen eager to raise a demon lord from his fiery abode. The Young Barbarians, written by your boy Crypto, is available now in both digital and print form on Amazon.com, published by the fine folks at the Lost Library. And support your boy Crypto by picking up a copy today. Link in the description below.
Hello, all you beautiful people in Webtown, and welcome back to Halloween weekend here on Crypto Comics. This is Crimson #1 from Image Comics' Wildstorm imprint, Cliffhanger, a company that was opened by J. Scott Campbell, Joey Mads, and Humberto Ramos. Written by Bryan, Augustyn. I'm not sure, to be honest. Sorry, Bryan. Don't know. This was not my first choice for the cover. It's kind of weird. Just kind of the way she's dressed is very weird. But this is one of these books we are going to do a bit of a deep dive on here at Crypto Comics. Because I do have the first dozen issues. This was a 24-issue run. We have covered Humberto Ramos's other work. After he was done doing the 24-issue run on Crimson, he started a sort of kids thriller, horror, supernatural story called Out There, which is available in the Crypto Comic back issue bins. Check the playlist, you'll see what I'm talking about. He also did the artwork for X Nation 2099, which I couldn't finish. It was terrible. Not his fault. Anyway, let's get into this because it starts with, in the beginning, when God began to create heaven and earth. The earth was first unformed and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. For all you non-Judeo-Christians out there, this is how the book of Genesis begins in the Holy Bible. And it literally pretty much is quoting the Bible, but they add in dragons. God created behemoths called the Chalkidri to be the guardians of the newborn world. And these were dragons, and they lived through God's glory and kept watch over the earth. Okay, and then he invents all the animals and the fish and the birds. And God said, "Let us raise up beings who will have dominion over the lower forms." And it was so. But this was not good. For these, called Grigori, had no souls and would not worship God. And God was displeased, and these fell from his favor. So God created again, and God made the human in his image. In the image of God were they created, male and female. God blessed them and bade them be fertile and increase, to fill the earth and master it. And God gave them reign over all lower creatures that creep upon the earth. Another creature there was, who seethed with envy. She was Lyseth. She had been created to mate with the first human, but was not of the same flesh. Because of this rejection, Lyseth lost her heart and became bitter and jealous. And as with Lyseth, God seemingly forgot the Grigori, and they fell under the sway of the evil one. And he began to scheme with them how to reclaim creation. Before earth was, God created angels to help minister to God's creation. And so then it tells the story of the fall of Lucifer and the rebellion. And God stopped the war and banished Lucifer and his minions from heaven forever. Yabba dabba doom! So then Lucifer came to earth and, started to rain terror down on mankind. But humankind was spared the perils of this warfare by the power of God's love and the protection of God's warrior archangels. And then he transformed Eden into a desert, and in the center of the desert he placed the tree of life to nurture the balance between good and evil in all the world. And the remaining Grigori and the Chalkidri were bound by God to remain there and maintain the tree until such time as they might redeem themselves in God's sight. A Grigori who would one day call himself Echimus survived and escaped into seclusion on earth, forever set apart from the humans, forever denied a full measure of God's creation. Echimus was alone and resentful, as was the one called Lyseth, and bitter was her aspect forever. The day would come when these two imperfect beings would come together to breed perfect terror, and all creation would fear the monsters the two birthed in secret over the long aeons to follow. Humankind held dominion over the earth, but these dark creatures held dominion over the nightmare worlds of the night. And this was most certainly not good. New York, today, 2 a.m. So these kids are driving around, and this is Alex, and all of a sudden, like, this motorcycle gang shows up, and they're vampires. Look at this, me bots. We got dinner in the can. Why there's a Jamaican in Central Park, I'm not really sure, but we'll go with it, right? You know, it's a melting pot. America is a wonderful melting pot, featuring half-naked, mostly naked, Jamaican women in fur coats with black tape over their nipplies. And then good thing I stuck with track, even after my mood started. I got away clean. Better find a cop or something. My crew caught 3 of the mice, but where the cute one get to? Ah, there he is. And he be mine. Oh. You're fast, little one, but not near fast enough to get away from Rose, the puppet, Honcho, the jelly bats. The jelly bats is the name of their gang, I guess. Jelly bats. I don't know why you would name a gang the jelly bats, but I guess they would. And Rose should never miss a meal, especially a good-looking one like you. No, please. Nice and polite. I like that. I also like what fear do to the flavor of the blood. I like that the best. Now be still, honey. Rose got a feed now. They're just tearing them apart. Don't be playing with your food. Finish them off now. And finish them all the way. We don't want to be making no competition. We be the onlyest bloodsuckers in this town for sure. God help me. God can't hear you, meat. You're dying alone. Not meat. Raw ground burger. Huey, Louie, Dewey. Good Lord, his friends were Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Awkward humor that falls kind of flat in my opinion. Nice. That missile gumbo ain't never coming back. Here, put this fast boy on puree too. And hurry. What are you doing, friend? We just having a good old time. Hey, who you? Apo, who? That is not important. Stand away from the boy, slut. You'll do no further damage to him. We ain't, we ain't gonna stay around here and argue with you about no dead boy. Take him, you want him. Excellent logic. We booking. Come, lad. You are safe now. Though, it may be that I am too late. What's happening? That scent. Someone new arrives. And bad news for you, 8-Ball. Huh? Who are you, witch? Clatch. Someone you don't want to know, bloodsucker. Someone who's going to crush you and your kind. Someone who's only just getting warmed up. It's Jessica Biel in Blade Trinity, the crappiest movie ever made. Please, just one more chance. And then, this is a flashback to him running away from home. This takes place before this scene right here. He runs away. He's mad. His little sister's watching. Alex, come on. Not now, Pris. I can't let Dad treat me like a prisoner. I got to get out and far away for a while. All I wanted to do was go to a party with my friends. And then he heads out and he gets in the car with his friends. And even his girlfriend Julie's like, do you want to talk about it? He's like, no, I don't want to talk. I'm mad. I'm angry. I'm having a lot of teenage angst. I really want to just be alone. And alone means alone, Julie. And then he wakes up. Alone? Huh? What's going on? I feel so weird. Where am I? A church? A really run down church? With a whole flock of dead pigeons? Is this some sort of crazy dream? Alas, it has been all too real, young Alex. What do you mean? I refer to the horrific events in Central Park. All you recall did actually occur, as did much worse that unconsciousness spared you seeing. Who are you? Your protector, Alex. As such, was my predestined duty. Now prepare yourself. For although you remain intact, you have changed greatly. But that too was predestined. You may call me Echimus.
and know that our fates are inextricably linked from this moment forward.
Good God.
Indeed. Else you'd be a shredded corpse like your 3 companions.
No, stay away from me. I do remember that my friends were slaughtered by monsters. I'm out of here.
No, you can't leave. You're a vampire.
I'm not a vampire. What? Come on, this can't be real. I gotta get out of here. I'm going. I'm running naked. What? I'm burning. Well, it makes no sense. Hurts so bad from the sunlight. Make it stop. Slam.
However bizarre, please accept that from now on, this is your new reality, Alex. Now rest. It will be night soon. Common beliefs about vampires are essentially true. You must avoid sunlight, and as distasteful as it sounds, you will have to ingest.
Yeah, we know all this.
I'm never gonna drink blood. Oh, you will. You don't have a choice.
I'm not gonna. Leave me alone.
Enough!
Boom! You hit me. You'll never do that again. I'm running away. Hey, it's dark outside now. I'm getting out of here. And then all of a sudden this guy stops, who's like got the Native American war paint, but he also talks about Mexico, and he also speaks with like a New York accent. Don't ask me which borough. I don't know. Central Park. You must be the newbie, eh? Who? Huh? What? New vampire, Bobo. What else you think I mean? I'm not a vampire. Oops, my bad. You must be one of them saber-toothed yuppies you hear so much about then. What's it to you anyway? Who are you? I'm Joe. I'm with the crew, man. I'm Vampiro too, Bobo. But dig, since I know how tough this can be, I'm gonna take you under my wing, show you the ropes, and help you get past this denial trip you got going on. I am not. Yeah, you are. Smart vampires got something they call the 7 stages of undeath, and you at stage 3. Eventually you'll get to acceptance. Trust me, there ain't a lot of choice. You is what you is. And with that in mind, let's get you something to eat. I can't. It's not up to you, Bobo. You gotta drink at least a little, else your beast side takes over and you'll go on a feeding frenzy. That you don't want, believe me. Beast side? Yep, see, for us vampiros, taking blood is natural, and your nature will always see you get what you need, no matter what. Kinda like breathing used to be, you know? Now then, follow my lead, and I'll show you the house. Those mallows down there, for instance, they here peddling rock. They'll make perfect donors, because nobody cares if you prey on the predators. Hola, Pop-Tops! What? Hey! Come on, Bobo. Plenty of juice for both of us. I'm not envidioso, not greedy. I save you some. Take a sip. Shred 'em! No! I won't leave. Leave me alone. I'm out of here. No, it's crazy. I can't believe it. I don't want to be a vampire. What? What? There's a picture of me and I've been missing for a month? Oh no, my family. And here I've been so concerned about my own self like a selfish teenager. I gotta go see my family. Pris? She's asleep.
Must feed the girl.
No, not her. Oh, so much pain. Gotta get away from Pris. I don't want to feed on my own little sister. No. Alex?
I'm changing. Feed. Find blood now. Raw, raw, raw.
Pris? Next, here comes the sun. Dun, dun, dun. Death is just the beginning. In Crimson, issue number 2, coming soon from Cliffhanger. You know, he doesn't really talk about the genesis of the comic too much in here. I would have read it to you. Dreams Do Come True, Gen 13, bootleg number 19. Got milk ad? Or this month's money shot from Hustler? That is Crimson, issue number 1 from Cliffhanger, a division of Wildstorm, a division of Image Comics, now a division of DC Comics. But this is all still creator owned by Humberto Ramos. Written by Bryan, Augustyn, and we've already, sorry. I'm going to get into this more as time goes by here on Crypto Comics, so stick around. And hey, if you're looking for something to entertain you, check out my book, The Young Barbarians, available now on Amazon in both an affordable digital and an affordable print form. And I will see all of you later tonight, right back here on Crypto Comics. Happy Halloween.